Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Season of Ghosts, Episode 2. I am Kaio Zaber, the GM for this particular adventure, and before you stand the players. Kristen, how are you doing this evening?
Hello, I'm doing great. Really enjoying seeing that intro again, and especially those cherry blossoms at the end. It's just so whimsical, peaceful.
It is. It was a very. It's still a very great intro. I was excited to see it, and speaking of good intros and seeing them, JT, how are you doing, sir?
Love and the peace. Love and the peace. Very nice. I am good. How are you?
Good,
Fine.
I'm
audience.
Very good.
Oh, not you. I don't care about you. You are evil GM. We don't care what happens to you, frog boy.
That's get him. Fair enough. Very good, sir. Very good. Well, another person I care about stuff that happens to, History. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm prepared. You will roll once. We will have victory, and then we will celebrate.
And if I don't, I believe one of you has something to make sure that the explosions will go away. Hopefully.
What? Explosions? No one said explosions. I didn't say explosions.
I did. That's half the fun.
You see why I say he is the evil DM? No care about him.
It's like we switched to Savage
bringing
Worlds.
grenades to a fantasy game.
I mean, eventually, but who's to say? We still have to wait for Starfinder version 2 to come out. But one thing we don't have to wait for is Dan. How are you doing today, sir?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing all right. As always, chat, let me know how sound resounds in your ears. And yeah, I got to get into the zone. JT and History are already on top of it.
You are lacking discipline.
Sumimasen.
Well, the good news is I can give you a few minutes reading off of all of the good perks that we've got for benefits. So you've got time.
Perks.
All right, we will begin with benefits. Benefits for Seasons of Ghost. We have mythic renewals. One to Kaio from a feline named JJ. Thank you, feline named JJ. And one to Kristen from Chrysanth.
Thanks, Chrysanth.
All right. Along with that, we've got one from Gold to JT from the Fantastic Sarcastic. He leaves a note saying you need to roll better, sir.
You are correct, sir. Thank you, Mr. Fantastic Sarcastico. And you, Mr. Fira and JJ, giving it to the enemy. You are on my list now, sir.
You're feeling the name of JJ. But we get even more for silver benefits. One to JT from History Eraser Button.
Oh, thank you, sir.
How about that?
You're most welcome.
Your fellow...
Yeah, that's
very
awesome.
good. And then, of course, we have fan art from the one, the only, the Sassy Witch of the entire crew. So therefore, you all get an inspiration.
Thank you, Sassy
Let's
Witch.
see here.
I feel very inspired.
Information from the last stream. We made it to 56 likes, so we hit the 36 likes threshold, and it was already redeemed, so we don't get anything additional for that. Last stream, we only made it to 16 comments, a little shorter than what we would have hoped for, but that's all right, chat. I know you guys can do it this go-around. So with that, that means we've got a total of 3 inspirations to JT, 2 inspirations to Kaio, me, 2 inspirations to Kristen, and 1 inspiration to History and Dan.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you all
Arigato.
very much.
We don't need this. This is a fortune. We will be fine.
We'll see about that. Of course you will. I mean, what's the worst that could happen in the village? I mean, the festival didn't go as planned and things have gone kittywampus, but you know what? I'm sure the rest will end up just fine.
What
Edge
is
with
this tittywampus you speak of?
What is worse to you, dismembering or possession? Because both of those
might
can
be in your bag. That also could happen.
My bag is very special.
But with that, let us move on to the recap. So, everybody began in the small village of Willowshore. Our party had been chosen to take place in the yearly festival to put the spirits at rest / trick them into staying away from the village because a haunt was already going on there. So of course ghosts know it's unwritten in the ghost code that look, if a place is already haunted, you don't double haunt it, no double dipping. So our dear adventurers were bound up and carried off into the woods, where two of them had various visions, bad dreams at night. Upon awakening, they found themselves not where they had been left off. They found themselves in a clearing further off in the woods. Their mats and blindfolds had looked even worse for wear, as if, I don't know, something made them look very well used, and being dragged can probably be a reason for that. Along with that, as they tried to figure out what was going on, because also no breakfast had been brought. They were promised breakfast, and instead they had sadness and lack of breakfast.
I am still not over this dishonorable non-breakfast after doing what they asked us to do.
But fate had served.
I never believed
fate
there
had
was
served them
breakfast.
many dishonors in the form of centipedes that wanted to consume them. After dispatching the centipedes, they made their way back to town. The feel of unease continued to build as fog rolled in. The eastern lantern that should have lit welcoming travelers was out. Along with that, Sayori's master was not found in their home. He's still missing. It was discovered that Rokoro's master had gone to the Matsuki estate. You guys had also encountered a survivor that had detailed various attacks and snakes going through the town, along with just concerning sounds coming from downtown Willowshire. You guys after dealing with a couple of little blue guys that were a little too big for their britches, one of them which got away. He won't come back, probably. You guys made it to the Matsuki estate in southwest Willowshire and had met with a gentleman by the name of Old Man Matsuki, a long-time native of Willowshire, who tried to begin filling you guys in on what they knew.
Boss, do you see the willow over there that is on the shore of the lake from which the town gathers its name? Willow Shore?
Willow Shore.
We do not
Willowshire.
live with a bunch of little short people in a shire. We live on Willow Shore.
Arguing with the narrator has always worked well. Commander N. Nozaku Boy for $20. Kaio, take their blue jeans.
There is a very disturbing reoccurring theme where Mr. Nozaku wants to mess with your pants. I am not privy to this strange transaction between you two.
He doesn't want me to mess with my pants. He wants me to take your guys' pants. So
yes, he still wants you to grab people's pants. It's very strange. No, it's a little joke from another game that we stream, but we're not going to get into that. We're here now, and we're playing Season of Ghosts. Sure thing, you filthy pants grabber, you.
Hi, YouTube. How's it going? All right. So where we left off about another resident of Willowshore, Granny Who.
I forgot about her.
Yes, very. Old Man Matsuki sighs as he says, "Let me tell you about old Granny Who. She came into town, as many do, brought in from the governor, working as the head guard. She seems to have grown fond of this place, but she and I just do not see eye to eye. I tend to stick to traditions. She seems a little more apt to handle the business side of things. He kind of lets out a slow sigh, but as much as I don't like the old woman, it still would be important to check up and see how those on the northern shore are doing. So I do know with that one of
but
the
you told us the northern shore, the downtown area is very dangerous, and the downtown area is on the northern shore.
Sorry,
what are we to do?
North Ridge. Well, what I would like to see happen is I would like for you all to go over to this part of the northeastern side of the map, up by the docks.
Swooshin'.
I'm pretty sure they're setting up. I'm pretty sure that if there's anybody in town that's seeking shelter, that is a good place of refuge. As we just finished remodeling the various places around there recently. It is prime place for those looking to hold up.
Tori Kirikan's family is there.
I am going no matter what. I must go to find them.
I thought that we had already ventured our way there.
We're heading towards the North Ridge Bridge, right?
We
Yes,
passed
to
by
North
on
Ridge.
the south coming here, but we have not gone across the river yet.
But there's a buso.
At the main bridge.
There's a buso. There's a buso and other minions here.
So we will go here.
Perhaps
Also,
we bypass them and take the dam instead of the main bridge.
Small bridge avoid the big problem.
that is an
Makes
option.
sense.
One thing that I feel I should warn you about. The lantern over by the bridge guarded by the buso, the eternal lantern. It is as we've discussed, it is out. It is extinguished. In order to
Apparently.
relight it. Yes.
Apparently not so
Yes, young
eternal.
one. When the flames have been messed with, unfortunately. I heard the story of how Master Hui first lit the lantern using 3 blessed copper coins. Along with the story, I do happen to know the ritual that needs to take place. So he kind of reaches into his kimono and pulls out 3 copper coins. What I would ask of you to do is visit 3 shrines in Willowshore. Perform this ritual, which will take about 10 minutes. You need to do this with these 3 coins, or if you lose them, any 3 copper will do. The coins need to be blessed and then placed within the lantern, and that should reignite it and drive off this terrible fog.
Yeah, who can bless these coins?
You know I am a monk, right?
It has to be done at shrines within Willowshore, dedicated to gods or goddesses.
Well, we know Ugly Cute is open. Nobody's there.
And to
Shrine
add that
is gone, though.
It is not so much a
Sayori,
shrine as it is a guardian spirit. There are shrines to the gods.
And Sayori, you do have a shrine in your master's house, which would work for one of the coins.
Don't I live next to a shrine? To Pharasma? That was what I asked.
Yes. Yep, that shrine to Pharasma would also work for one of the coins. Let's see here. Yes. Busakawa, ugly cute. I've heard from several others that a horse-sized spider made of stone was striding through the mist. I think that spider is defending the town. What I was hoping to do... Yes?
I hope it's not attacking the town. We'd be in a lot of trouble.
I don't think that spider has it in it to attack the town.
I have seen many spiders find it in themselves.
Kind of looks carefully at you.
He makes a good point.
Tell me again, this blessing of these coins. Does it have to come from one of us, or is it a part of this ritual at each shrine? Is the ritual to bless the coin?
It's a ritual to bless the coins at the shrines.
That was not clear. You create this puzzle for us to resolve when we should just evacuate.
Must it be blessed by a hoary man?
No, somebody who just one of you who follows the ritual, which I can teach to you over the next few minutes, and then any of you who follows the ritual will bless the coin. The shrine will bless the coin upon you completing the ritual.
So we must move quickly then.
Well, we have to learn first.
Would you please, Master, teach us the ritual?
Of course. So over the next 10 minutes, Old Man Metsuki begins teaching you. Are you all partaking, or is one of you? Who's all learning?
You'll all learn it.
Yeah, we better all try.
All right.
Torakiri's tapping his talons the whole 10 minutes, though.
Yep. So, 10 minutes later, and the ritual is taught. All right. One other thing I would ask of you is to head over, as time permitting, to head over here and talk to some of the hunters of the Silver Mist Lodges. I would like Ugly Cute tracked down to better understand what is going on. But I understand that family comes first.
We need a third shrine. Your master, Rokuru, and Sayori's master both live at shrines. We need a third.
Is there one that is near the light?
I would like a Willow Shore lore check.
I don't know why you would do that to me.
Because you asked for shrine locations.
You have it, right?
Either.
I'll go for that
because
too,
I don't know.
I have Willow Shore lore.
I do too. I'll hit the recall knowledge.
Right.
I don't know.
All right, so that's Torikiri with Willow Shore lore.
JT needs to do hokey pokey.
Put your right hand.
Unfortunately, Torikiri, you're having a hard time recalling any of the shrines within the immediately within the town.
Are there any close? I can't think of any.
Kuro, do you know?
I might. I know the town pretty well. Maybe it's not. I thought I knew the town very well.
You do know Willow Shore very well, but just maybe it's just your nerves on edge, wondering what has happened to your master. Maybe it's just the quickness of the situation, but it's hard to say.
Can't think of any place.
treat what I just did as anything that's untrained.
What
So
kind
I'm
of
not
roll
trained in
untrained?
Willow lore.
What can you do on? I mean, you can roll. So
roll
you do a
religion?
recall knowledge check. Yeah,
Untrained
I would
in
take religion.
My goodness.
Oh
These
yeah, starting out hot
rolls.
tonight, guys. Woo!
Oh boy.
Mhm. All right. So
We know nothing.
No. Jinun, you know that. Let's see. With that check, that Lao Shu, that the deity Lao Shu Po is in the. Yep, Lao Shi Pork. A shrine to Lao Shu Po exists up over in this area, up by the docks.
Is that the grandmother rat god?
Oh, tall.
Yes,
Thank you.
that's the rat folk.
I come here maybe, once every other month? I know where a shrine is. It's all the way at the other side of town. I thought maybe one of you would know something closer. But...
Arigato
but
gozaimasu.
Torakiri,
Hi.
it's near your family, and I know you.
Really angry man. You are the whore man. I mean the law master here.
It's only because I have seen the shrine when visiting Torakiri to sell wild game to his family. I do not have any special affinity for Lo Xiaopo, but a shrine is a shrine, and
It's fine pork.
And then I scratch my fox's head and I say,
we can do this, can't we? Yeah. Like, no, we have to. I don't want to. She says we can do it.
Does he always talk to animals in this man?
I think only that one.
Animals don't talk.
We've got a. Let's see here. We've got feline name for JJ, $20. The ritual needs to be the hokey pokey for JT. Thank you, feline name for JJ.
I give you a name GVJJ.
Pharasma hokey pokey.
All right. So, he's given you the coins. He's given you the ritual. He's asked you to go to a couple of locations, but he understands especially, I mean, Torakiri, you've been on edge since you guys have gotten here. So he understands that. But on the plus side, you get a 2-for-1 by finding your way up, finding out how to get to your home. If you can, of course, figure out how to cross the river. So,
Do we split up?
No.
Hit each shrine and meet at the middle? I don't want to.
You should not be so eager to seek out death.
Especially with a giant spider around. You know what they do to birds.
I fear death is seeking us out already.
Split party lead to great headache.
Then what is the best? Rokuro-san, I think we are closest to your master's home and shrine.
Yes, we will go there first. It is the prudent thing to do.
And it is very close to the lodge. Maybe we should see if perhaps at the lodge there's someone who is good with a bow who could accompany us across the river.
Are there no heroes in this town? Is everyone just I don't know.
Old man Matsuki makes the comment, everyone's doing everything that they can. Most of the beasts that came in the night. And
I don't know if that is an accurate description of what is going on, because we found one of your gods hiding in the tower, scared to death to even do anything.
he kind of folds his arms and looks at you sternly. And just as a reminder, we are just a we're just a lumber mill and a fishing village. While there have been monsters showing up from time to time and spirits, your master and yourself, as well as others, have done their best to contain or take care of them. A sudden attack by some stronger ones, such as the Buso and those little blue imp-like ones. Well, surprise can mean everything in a battle.
So does courage.
She was one. She is not everyone.
I just hope you are correct.
Let us inspire courage then in the others. Let us go. Arigato gozaimasu, Matsuki-sama.
We should cut through the fields to get to Rokuro's shrine.
You think that
Not
will be
take the
faster
road.
than the road?
They might have busos and demon things are roaming it.
We'll have a good view.
Can I roll spirit lore?
You may.
See if spirits and whatever's would be more likely to be running around in the fields and woods than the roads, because I feel like that might be a bad idea. But I know nothing because I can't roll for shit. So
Inspiration?
that sounds like a great idea. Let us do that.
Your spirit lore, pretty much, the way you got it figured, anything's possible. I mean, anything could happen. Everything's just crazy, but I mean, there's no other inherent dangers that you can immediately come up with.
I will remind you, I have been hunting in the fields and forests around Willowshore for decades. Trust me, I know how to stay on the lookout for what does not belong.
We'll follow you.
We have coins, we have knowledge of shrines, we have an objective. Let's...
Kyle.
What? Hi.
Hi. Torikiri is going to be overwhelmed with grief and unable to communicate properly for the next 5 minutes.
Oh, Orman. A nice little change for Dan. You get a point for the next 5 minutes. Torikiri can only speak bird. If refused or failed, goes to Kyle. Caw, caw. Thanks,
As long
Orman.
as my other teammates are okay, I would rather keep it for the team than give it to the game master.
Yes, absolutely. Stop talking and start calling Birdman. Caw caw.
All right. Well,
I would like to suggest then that we depart Matsuki's compound and we head around the south side of it, cut through the fields, and skirt the edge of the woods along the way to, basically skirting along this edge of woods to get to Rokuro's master's shrine. And if you need a void notice, I will be glad to attempt an avoid notice for
please.
For our traveling along there. Let's see, that should be a blind GM one. There. I'm attempting to help us avoid notice with all of the fantastic stealth that I have developed from years as a hunter.
Very good. All right, let's see here.
See, do not be afraid of the shadows in the woods. There's always shadows in the woods. The shadows can be our friends. Yes. See.
I'm wearing gold. And it's very bright and a little clanky.
I turn around and look at her and say,
Yeah, I didn't consider that quite as well as I should have. You do stand
Sorry.
out.
I'll
Now,
be in the back.
You have a very sharp sword. It balances out.
All right. As you guys walk along the way, well, unfortunately,
I love the woods. What a pleasant idea that.
All right. You guys come across another one of those little blue Jenkins, and he seems to have, he's got himself a little buddy.
Of course.
What is that?
What
Is it a
is
snake?
it? I can see it. Oh, it's a snake.
It's a snake. So, let's see here. Do they see you? Therein lies the good question.
Well, I was trying to use avoid notice, so we will see.
I know. All right. So, oop, and how about that? All right. Janoon, you see, as you're leading the way and kind of keeping everything quiet and such, they both don't seem to take notice of you. How would you like to guide the party in this instance?
Are they blocking our path?
They're
I
in the
will.
way.
I will halt our group and whisper to everyone.
There's one of the little blue demons up ahead, but he hasn't seen us. We can circumvent him. He has some kind of snake with him. Shall we circumvent or should we strike? If we strike, we could strike with surprise.
You saw what those snakes can do to you if they bite you. It is up to you all what you want to do.
It is a delay and a distraction, and there may be a greater battle ahead. I would... My gut says use caution and evade.
But what about other people? What if they...
We are at the edge of the fields. Most people out this far have made it to old Matsuki's compound or some other place of refuge.
Okay.
I said that so confidently, she totally believed me.
I guess so.
I am not sure we should let these demons roam around our town unchecked.
If
Will
you
your armor
and
provide you-
Sayuri wish to charge them at it with surprise and can close with them and strike rapidly, perhaps you can chop the head off the snake before anyone is poisoned.
Will your armor protect you from the poison of the bite of a snake?
It could help, but I'll just smash it with my shield. It'd be fine.
Oh, all right. Fine. Then I
Okay.
will take the blue one.
Let me help you.
Double checking a cantrip here.
Good call.
Shall I roll initiative, sir?
You may. You all may.
How close are they? Are we?
Close to a 1.
You've kind of plopped us on the map at a distance that suggests that
have.
we're not that close.
We're getting there. And thank you very much.
Dog shit again.
So, what I would like next is I would like stealth. I would like additional stealth checks for those who are sneaking up.
I'm rolling stealth for initiative.
I would like to roll inspiration on that initiative because it was dog shit.
I probably
Alright.
should too.
Sure.
How do I do such a thing?
Right click on the number and re-roll with new result. What is it? Re-roll with higher result.
Ah, yes, I see.
It's the same number. Do I have my
Fates
plus
have deemed
2
it a
though?
There we go. Much better. But it did not show up.
Yeah.
I
The
have.
incredible
Sure.
initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that added on?
Yep.
Ah.
I'm seeing it because your dice roll. So your dice roll was 8 both times.
It's actually in your initiative. If you look in the small print, wisdom,
I
trained, and
see.
incredible initiative.
Okay.
All
And a
right.
stealth check.
Mouse type.
Yes, I would like stealth from those whom are
5
trying
minutes.
because
I am
There
not
you go.
stealthy.
Nice.
I'm
nice.
not gonna stealth.
Kitty.
I'm
Thank
charging.
you, Orman.
Yeah, charge.
Why are we doing this?
Charge, no stealth.
All right.
Charge, no
Fair
stealth.
enough. Go ahead and since you guys did choose whom you were going to go after. So go ahead and place yourselves as you're not going to don't place yourselves within 15 feet of them, but place
How
yourselves
close
as
can
you
we
would.
get for the start of the fight?
Let's see here. I will pull out one of these. Okay. Don't be within the green.
Stealthing?
Don't be in the
Are you
green.
gonna stealth?
Don't be in the green.
I'm not.
Hang on a second. Let me do something real quick here. Dang it. Does that say?
I am stealthing, by the way.
Okay.
And
Oh,
inspiration.
you are the stealthiest.
This is the Orman's stealth.
By the way, did I
inspiration.
heal at all since last game?
Thank you, Orman.
Unfortunately, no.
Why can't I move
Unless
my
anybody
character?
granted you any healing.
What am I doing wrong?
You can't. I don't
Nobody
know.
loves the orc.
I'm getting selected. Am I on the? You know what? I'm very faded. Are we on the right layer?
There's fog. Yeah, because I can move
I
mine.
can't move you either.
You want to just redrop me? Just kill that token and drop a new one?
Yep,
And drop it
that's what we're gonna do.
right here.
It's like
One
Cass
more
indoors.
like you guys.
Go ahead and try seeing if you can work with you. What?
Do I have? Make sure I have control on it.
Oh.
Because I'm able to target it, but make sure I have control.
Let's see here. Identity. Why?
Oh no, my fault. Bad. I got it. I'm fine. I was on the measure tool still.
Ah,
We'll do it. Oh, and I was also on the paint tool. Well,
Same thing. Best friends.
Rocket scientists over here, guys.
I
Rocket
was
scientists.
going to tell you what you're doing wrong, but I was enjoying too much of your confusion.
All right. Are you guys prepped with where you want to be?
am I
all
too
the-
close or am I okay?
You're fine. You're not
Okay.
in the green, and that was my rule.
Perfect.
All
Give me
right.
some love, Black Kitty of Doom. Don't you bite.
Hearing nothing. Let us begin. Toda Kitty, you start us off.
Yes, sir. I am gonna cast guidance on Rokuro-san.
And so you're aware, Toda Kitty, they don't appear to pay any notice to you.
Okay. I'll just, staying with the bird sounds, just whistle a little tune. And let's see, I think. No, they're gonna charge. So, you know what? Can I attempt a prestidigitation to further distract them in some way and keep them not noticing?
You may.
I would love to do that.
Sure. And who are you applying guidance to?
Rokuro.
Okoro. All right. Here we go.
He's coming
Most
up.
handsomest of orcs.
All right. Go ahead and do a prestidigitation. Let's see it.
Okay. I'm obviously using it in a weird way, so you just tell me what I should roll.
Range within 10 feet. All
Oh,
right.
you're right. I didn't catch that. Let's see.
Well, go 10 feet within you, and I would say, since you're using it, I would like a performance roll.
Okay, I like
Or
that.
no, yeah, we'll go with performance. Performance or deception.
Fair enough. So what I'll try to do is dirty up the space around them as close as I can. So yeah. Man, with the 10 feet cast, I don't think it makes
10
sense. I'm
feet.
sorry.
It's all
just
you can do
doesn't.
is draw attention to us.
Yeah,
I
it
wouldn't
doesn't
do
work. I missed that. I'm sorry, guys. So I will just use my second action to move back towards Jin, and
There's already an action for an attack.
I think I gotta do 2 for that. So can I aid ally? Is that 1? I apologize. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Aid is 1, but you have to specify what it is that you are doing to aid, and then at the point where they act, you can roll your aid check.
Then I'll roll it. Okay, yeah. So I'll double down on Rokuro, and I'm gonna do a performance type thing following on your roll to
give him awesome theme music.
Yeah, there you go. Theme music. I love that, dude.
There you go. And before we go too much further, I have good news. We've reached 36 likes.
Hey.
So you guys have
Inspirations we need.
additional benefit.
Thank
Additional
you,
inspiration.
Chad.
Very good.
Thank you,
Yes, thank you, Chad.
Keep
best.
going.
So
No matter
Alright,
what terrible things Kyle says about you, you are a good chat.
You know, so Todakiri, you're going to aid Jin-un, I believe is what you stated?
yes, with a performance check, if the master will allow.
Sure.
Do you want me to roll that now and
You can
just
come all
store
around.
it, or
Yeah, let's roll it right now and see how well your aid is.
sounds good? Performance, perform. Boom. Stop it. Do the dice.
You
thing.
tell him, Chrysanthemum.
All right.
Hey. All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah. No, you begin. You begin. Would you say
Actually, the aid
you
happens when the action happens, so he doesn't have to
Fair
do
enough.
it yet. And
No.
15, it's a flat check of 15, so he's
I
good.
got my shamisen out, and I'm ready to start strumming as soon as Rokuro charges in.
Very good. All right. With that, see, the Viper goes. It sticks its head up, looks around, and it notices
Clunking
Sayori
metal.
and yep, Rokuro. But Sayori is closer, so it slithers its way over here and lashes out, tries to bite you.
Uh,
That's a move and then a strike.
yeah, I don't have my
That is
shield.
a hit.
I need my shield.
Nope. All right. But on the plus side, it only does 1 deal of damage. And Sayori, what I would like for you to do is go ahead and click on the Fortitude save button there in chat.
Mm. Dang it.
It's a failure. Do you want to stick with that?
Yeah. No. I'm gonna try re-roll that.
No.
Yes, much better. Thank you,
All
chat.
right.
Also, Sayori,
you feel
just-
the burn.
Just for future reference, if you know you're going into an encounter and you know you're going to get surprised, if you're willing to take a potential movement speed penalty, you can raise your shield and advance defensively. It cuts your movement speed in half, though. So it would mean more chances for them to notice you coming.
Ah, okay.
But just...
I wasn't
you know.
planning on hiding anyways. Okay, I'll do that
No,
next time.
All right. And we've got a 20 from Dragon Noodle Soup. Dragon gives a point to legendary dictation lever.
Eradication lever?
No, speaking the English, DM.
Yeah, no speaker to
Spaces
English.
help.
All right. Very good. So you succeed. You just kind of flex, and the burning sensation goes away. All right. From there, let's see. It moves, it attacks, and it attacks some more.
Boy.
That's another hit.
Come on.
Yeah, did it have its
barely.
multiple attack penalty in there?
Yes. Multiple attack penalty -4.
Because it's agile. Damn it.
Makes
So
sense.
fast.
You son of a snake.
Ouch.
All right. Yep. And that really stings. Go ahead and make another fortitude save.
Another one. It'll be fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
that teased the 4.
All right. It's, the familiar burning, and you grit your teeth, and no, this snake will not it will not defeat you like it defeated those other guards. And that's it for the Viper. Rokoro.
I will turn on my tiger stance.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time for Torkir's music, too.
And then I will use my beads, yes? Because they attacked one of my teammates? Or no? Does it have to be the person who did?
I'm sorry, one more time?
The beads.
Yes.
Single out. Oh, yeah, no, they didn't. I can't do it to that one. Okay. I will just kung fu this one then with my tiger strike.
All right.
Yes.
You'll get a single. So you did a move and you entered into your stance. So you get your one flurry of blows. So you'll get, punch, and that'll be it. So go ahead. Let's see what you got.
I got it all, boy. Don't you worry what I got.
That's
You
it.
use your guidance.
Yes, you got guidance.
Does
Actually,
it not
let him use it on the
automatically
second
use?
strike,
It's on
so-
me. No?
When you click the thing and the thing pops up to let you roll, you'll see a little slider on there that says guidance. And if you click that little slider, it'll add the +1.
Okay.
The guidance will be best used right now with your second hit, which has the map
Actually,
the map minus.
Yes. Where is the guidance? I don't see.
When you click your attack and it pops up the little dialogue that lets you roll,
I'm
where you can
looking at
select. Then one of up above in the list of modifiers, one of them it'll have a line through it that says guidance with a little slider, and you can slide that little slider and it'll become visible and add you a +1.
You would think that. However, it is not.
Go
there.
ahead. Okay.
There is a
Then
+1
we'll
there,
do it.
though.
There is a
What's the
+1 there?
+1 listing for? It should
It
say
says
guidance.
modifier. There's a circumstance that there's
No, I know what you're looking at. Let's cover this later. Let's let Kaio just add it manually. This is why we need to kind of
Go
do
ahead
a
and
little offline.
go ahead and make your attack
I
with the
can
map
do
minus.
it.
All right, that is unfortunately a +1 is not going to make that hit. Do you wish to use anything else or leave it
That
where
is
it
what the
stands?
inspiration is for, my friend.
Yeah, boy.
Yes, absolutely.
Is it keep the new result or keep the higher result? Or keep the higher result, correct? Or keep
Keep
the
Just
higher.
roll again. Since you already rolled once, just roll one time again.
Yes, but there is. Oh, just roll. Okay.
Yeah, just a regular roll.
Yeah, you could just roll.
All right, that works too.
Ah!
No. So
No.
no, thankfully you miss with the second swipe. Just this little guy is like, ah!
Their
And I
face.
not to use another inspiration?
Not in Pathfinder.
No, okay.
It's a fortune effect.
Interesting.
It's
Well,
it's
all
also
right.
part of the not having people just blow through 9 points to it. It'll backfire if you let people just pile them on. We've seen it backfire in other streams that somebody gets screwed because somebody else has a pile of points. You just keep rolling through.
All right. So, from our good friend Rokoro, we go to the Jinkin. It's like, I thought I heard someone here. Ah. Well, look, my little snake has found a friend. It is fine.
He thought more of that than when I just clawed the shit out of him. I did do like 8 damage to him.
Yeah, well, he's still feeling all right, and he's not gonna take it.
Is he feeling bad? 'Cause he said
Take
it
it.
says he's seen better days.
It's that thing where
He's
they're
not
holding the
gonna
wound
take
and
it.
talking.
Holy crap. Why am I so easy to hit?
Because you're level 1.
Level 1 sucks.
Only
So
1 point of
he
damage.
Pokes you.
That'll show you.
Is that the best you
I'm
got,
gonna
you
hit you
little
again.
piece of crap?
Oh, you think I missed? But no, I'm gonna use one of the chat gave me.
Oh
Give me your
no!
blue jeans.
You can't do that.
You will
Oh,
fail
no.
again. You cannot beat me.
Oh,
Hey!
and the luck streak
Blue
continues.
jeans. They were close. They were in my
am
grasp. Well, take this.
It's the blue jean Jenkins instead
What?
of the underpants gnomes.
Oh!
Third hit me. with a negative whatever.
Yep.
8. Oh crap!
Whoops! I'm hurting myself. What the heck?
Yes. Now you understand how it works, little man.
Wait a minute. Let me double check something here. Okay. This guy. All right. Let's see. Double check.
I don't know how you hit me with 17. Oh yeah, 16. Oh, son of a bitch.
No. Let's
I
see
didn't
here.
see the negative 8 though.
Nope. So the second one would have hit.
that
The
it?
last one, the first one actually didn't. For some reason, I'm targeting 2 people. I do apologize. But the last one will have hit you, so you will take the damage. Nope, that was my bad. I will get better. No, I was targeting both you and Jin-Un, and so that's why at first it looked like I was hitting you so easily. No, the first 2 hits didn't hit you at all. The last one just barely did. I healed you. It's fine. I undid the poke. Speaking of doing pokes, Sayori, you've got a viper down there.
Yes, she's going to raise her shield, finally. And because it's right next to me now, I can just hit it with my katana.
Kyle, I was at 25 or 23 initiative, and I'm not in the initiative order at all.
Oh, crap.
Because you were deleted.
There you are!
All right. Well, after we get done with Sayori, we'll get to
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Sayori, you missed. Do you wish to do anything about that, or keep swinging?
I might as well use inspiration on it.
We're gonna be all out of stuff by the time we get to the real boss.
Come on. Yes, okay. I at least hit.
Oh, you guys, we're rolling so well.
Go!
Nice. All right.
All right. Well, it's a snake, so it doesn't have too much. You slash into it and cutting it in half, and it flails a little bit on the ground, and then
She'll stomp on it.
yeah. All right. So that's technically one action. You've got 2 more, I believe.
Okay. So I guess she'll come over as backup.
Don't you have a 2-action charge that lets you strike at the end of it?
She's only got 1 left though, because you raised
It's 2
shield.
actions.
Thought
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you had 2
Yeah,
left.
yeah.
You raised your shield. Okay.
I raised my
Ah,
shield.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. So I'm just coming in for help. Okay.
All right. Very good. And back to fix the boo-boo. One of the other boo-boos I made. Jin-Un.
You know what? I'm not going to do what I initially thought I was going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and move over to here. And I'm just going to throw a dart at that thing. Just
Very good.
save the spells for later, because we can do without right now.
Okay. That's
let me
moved,
target
and
him, let
then
me
it looks
target him.
like you had to draw your dart.
It's supposed to be part of the throwing action on those.
All right.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do it. Probably missed.
Oh, just
Yeah, unfortunately.
Ow!
Unfortunately,
What
that
the
missed.
hell?
I'm going to go ahead and spend an inspiration and give it another shot.
do
Very
it.
good.
Come on, inspiration.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Yeah, this is not going well.
Yep, it
I'm going to
harmlessly
use.
pokes into Rokuro.
It's all those
I'm
monk
going
moves.
to
He's just
use
shaking
my
his butt right in front of you.
last action for an aid to Rokuro's next action by doing an intimidating, distracting curse at the creature when Rokuro is up. So, aid, and I'm done.
All right. Very good. Back to the top of the round. Torikiri.
I will start playing a courageous anthem. Spells, there we go. for my first action. So
was the bird talk satisfactory? Did you get that inspiration?
I did it for 5 minutes. Whether or not it's satisfactory, that's up to Orman. But I took it.
Well, Orman.
Bird harder.
Well, Orman, let us know.
Bird harder.
So all allies in the area +1 to attacks, damage, and saves against fear. And then I can't do that because everybody's too close. So let's move a little and then throw out a guidance on Sayuri-chan. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I'll move in a little closer and a guidance on Sayuri-chan. And that's my turn.
All right. All right. Very good. Well, this is normally where the Viper would go, but, well, he's dead.
I am the
So,
Head is chopped off.
Keep going, but I'll play the Courageous Anthem. Here we go.
I'm going to use my beads.
I'm going to try to curse at the creature.
all right. You're spending your 2 actions to activate your beads.
Yes.
I am 1 shy of the aid roll, so sorry, couldn't curse well enough.
All right. Go ahead and strike with your right. So that's 2, and then go ahead and make the strike with your Tiger Claw.
Yes.
That's a hit. Go ahead
Yes.
and roll damage, and then roll another D8.
Can I add the D8 to the roll or no?
Let
I
me
don't
click
see
on
it.
that. Let's see here. I
I'll just roll
think you
another
can.
D8.
Yeah, that'll be quickest and easiest.
Yeah.
All right, so that's the initial. Go ahead and roll another D8 for me, please.
Holy crap!
You said just 1. That's 21 D8. Let's try that again.
There you go.
That was awesome.
There we go. In some other universe, all of those dice just would have turned that guy into paste. But unfortunately, we're not there.
I charge up my hand, and the glow's red, because I got the glow. I say, you have offended my family, and you have offended the Pharasman Temple. And I pull his heart out.
All right. Fair enough. The beads glow and your fist glows with them, and you just shove it, just reach in and just pull it out. It's not very big. He's not a very big guy, but it's just beating thump 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 thump.
I crush
and
it
just
in my hand.
like that. Very good. All right. Well, with that, you guys have cleared it out. Very good.
These things are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I hate them.
Now, back to our
Whoa.
regularly scheduled adventure.
I take out the potion and I drink it, Kyle, so you know what to do.
Oh, thank you. Folks, for those of you who are new, our dear JT, he has a cursed bag that allows me to do certain things, such as...
I forgot.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
So
no.
let us double check here. Got to double check the manual. Let's see here, our dear. So every time he reaches into his inventory, every time he reaches in, I have to roll kind of a behind-the-scenes check to see if anything happens. To see, is this revealed? It is. That's all right. The good news is nothing happens. You reach into your bag and you have that brief moment of like, oh, here it comes. And
I
pull
don't
out.
see my 2 health potions. Maybe I never got them.
That's you did visit your home earlier, so you should have that home equipment. Well, give me just but a moment. But yeah, you reach into your bag and you have that brief moment of, oh no. But you pull out a potion and not a screaming cat.
Let's see here. Potion. Yes, potion of swimming. That's exactly what I wanted.
No. 2
So,
health potions. Why not?
Yep, I know.
Okay.
All right. It's just fighting with me. We need to get you guys to the house first. So while I look that up, once you guys get to Master Chiaki's, also known as Rokoro's place, whom is going to be going to the Pharasman Shrine and running the check needed to bless the coin?
I will bless it since it is my home.
All right. Here we go. Healing potion. Let's see here. Where did it go? All right, you said you should have 2 of them?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
I've added 2.
Or something. I forgot what it is.
We'll work on it.
Worry about it.
Right, 2 healing potions. Yep. So go ahead and open up your inventory and click use. Expand the healing potion and click use. I tried, Chrysanth. I tried. Go ahead and apply healing.
Oh, I feel much better now. Damn, I didn't realize it was that good, the potion. Very good.
Very good.
Very, very good, yes.
So, Yuri-chan, do you
All
want
right.
us to help you while Rokuro-san does the ritual?
Yes.
No cat for you, Chrysanth. Not this time,
Okay.
anyway.
What I would like for you to go ahead and make for me a religion check.
I have that. Unfortunately,
It is
I
the
suck.
19.
Is it good enough?
Well, you begin praying in front of your Pharasman shrine, holding up one of the coins, just concentrating hard. And you, for a brief moment near the end of the 10-minute ritual, begin to grow concerned because you're not feeling anything. And then just as soon as the last part of the ritual completes, you feel the coin begin to warm in your hands, not just from holding it, but as you open your eyes and as everybody else who's looking around you notices, the coin now begins glowing with a blessed light from Pharasma. One coin down.
Wow.
Mischief managed.
It's really cool.
Indeed. Very good.
Jin-san, do you have tools for healing? Could we take care of Sayuri-chan while Rokuro-san makes the coin blessed?
Sure. One of you has the healing.
I'm not a medicine man, so no, I don't. But I
can look her over. I have medicine 6.
Oh.
Will that work?
You have a medicine kit?
Yeah, I just don't
Oh,
have
wait,
a
is it-
kit.
You should if you equip
should
yourself
have
as you
medicine,
normally
yeah.
would have. So
Yeah.
Yep, whoever's got the medicine kit.
Well, I should have medicine.
That's
Remember, you did my inventories.
Blame the GM.
yep. It's always the GM's fault. That's the way
you
it
reach into the
goes.
cursed bag and pull it out.
Oh shit!
GM bargaining, little GM bargaining. Yeah, the GM put it in there. It's
I
in
mean,
there.
he
You
has
just
to.
gotta reach to the
That's
cursed
where
bag.
it's at.
Chance, Chrysanth. Son of a.
If I
There we
can,
go.
I'm trained in medicine
All
as
right,
well,
here
so
we
I'll
go.
roll an aid ally. Oh, but it's no good. I'm no
God,
help.
our rolls are.
Oh yes. So you reach into the bag, into your bag, reaching for your healer's kit, and then you start feeling your hand starts just going all over.
What's happening?
And he pulls out a hissing, just angry at life cat out of his bag, and it and him are not best friends at all. Rokuro, I would like for you to make an animal handling check, please.
A what?
Animal handling.
I don't think it likes the bag.
I don't have animal handling.
You carry cats in bags?
Is there somewhere where I can see this? Because I don't have it.
It's not animal handling. It's I believe it's nature for command and animal.
Probably.
Nature I have.
It's nature.
Skills.
Let's see
I
here.
think it's an
Nature,
action.
command, and animal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
command animal. That's it. Yeah.
It's a nature skill. Basically, roll a nature check.
Yep. Click on your
Hey!
Ooh, okay. Let us see here.
You're so bad.
Nature check. Let's see here.
Sumimasen, Rokuro-san.
Mhm.
Perhaps we could focus more on healing Sayuri-chan than playing with kitties. It's like
curse
clawing
him.
his face.
Mm-hmm.
I cursed
All right,
him
yeah.
in whatever that like
This,
Chthonian.
yeah, this cat is not pleased with you, and it bats at you. Let's see. It's gonna try to. Let's see. Do I have? I should have a cat handy.
Away from me, demon.
Jin-san, perhaps I am not good with animals either. Are you good with them?
How did?
The fox
That
seems to
happened.
like you.
It's not a cat.
You feed them minnows. They love minnows. Anybody have
Where
fish?
did my cat go? Let's see. There we go. Let's see. Not a cat folk. Not a cat. Not a jade cat. There we go. House cat. There we go. Jin-un, double check that you're not taking damage. All right. So here's the, of course, angry cat.
Nope,
It
I'm
is
fine.
going to. Okay. And it's going to try to claw at Rokoro.
Ah! It attacks.
Nope. Unfortunately, your calm words of love and happiness clearly are having no effect on this cat that's been in a bag.
Is that what he's saying?
Back into your hole, cat.
I have rations, and since my family runs a fish shop, I would assume my rations are fish.
Shoo! Big on cat.
I try to command animal with a nature check to just run it off.
It's just a cat.
Go ahead. Yeah, go
That's
ahead,
kitty.
Jin-un.
Yeah, go ahead. It's real easy. Ah, shit.
The cat looks at you and its ears droop and with that it pamps and inside Rokoro's hand is a healer's kit.
That.
You keep a cat in your bag? And
We
you
shall
don't
not
feed it
speak
and
of
gets
this
angry?
again.
I think I am on Rokuro's side because we need to move. So much time is wasted.
Sorry. I shouldn't
I
have
got
gotten hurt.
18.
All right, let me see what I can do here. All right, actions. Nope, that's not it at all. That ain't it either. Let's see here. Stealth, crafting, nature medicine.
Just doing a treat wounds, basically, right?
Yep, treat wounds.
So
All right,
2d8.
I see it.
I was gonna say that.
That one.
Come on. Even
No,
you roll
no,
that
that's not
shit for me.
you. That's. I'm rolling it on purpose because it's the easiest way I can figure out how much you're healing her.
Standard treat wounds
Let's
should be
see.
2d8 on a 15 or higher.
2d8. All right, fair enough. Yeah. So you do succeed in the check. Go ahead and roll 2d8. Thank you, Dan, by the way.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Let's
That's bad.
see.
But he will remember that roll.
I pressed the
one.
plus heal.
Yeah, go ahead and hit the heal button. There you go.
Oh, I feel so much better.
All right. And so that now I do not believe unless I think he can't do this to you again for
Hour.
either a full hour. Yep.
Mm.
All right. So
You won't need to. I'm
Yep.
good.
all right. More time passes. And with that, you have completed your work at Master Chiaki's. Do you wish to now go towards the Willowshore Dam, or are you going to Sayori's shrine?
Which is closer.
I remind you, friends, we are close to the hunters, and the hunters not only may be able to look for the spider as old Matsuki wanted, but perhaps we could convince one to join us for extra. So we have better chances against these monsters.
Minasan, do you think there are ghosts about now? Or are we only dealing with these demons? I only ask because if we went to Sayuri-chan's shrine, we could cut across the river. It would be a short distance to my home and the Lao Shaopo shrine.
I do have a fishing boat. I don't know if I'm allowed to use it.
These may be extraordinary circumstances.
Yes. Just your shrine then. Very well. The hunters can wait.
In your bag.
Are there more cats in your bag?
He's hitting the bag.
Can you not open the bag?
Every now and again, you do hear meows coming from it, but as Rokoro or any of you look inside, it looks like a bag full of just equipment.
So strange.
I am sorry. If you wish to pursue the hunters, Jin-san, I don't want to stop you, but I must.
No argue. Your family matters to me too.
Arigato gozaimasu.
All right.
They're good customers and nice.
Do we hug
You
through the
guys-
woods and just, by the fields the whole way?
Yeah, I'd go as straight as possible.
Straight across.
Fair enough.
Straight across.
Yes. All right. So with that, let me see here. Double checking.
Going from here to over here.
I don't want to be. I apologize. Well, yes, Sayori, you rolled that flat check. No, that was me.
She'll take it.
My best
You guys-
roll of the night.
Yeah. All right. You guys continue.
Has disappeared.
What? You're not allowed to have disappearing attacks. That's probably because you're not in tiger stance right now.
Hold on. I just want to see something. Yeah, go ahead. Never mind.
All right. As you guys are, carefully walking along, Rokoro begins he's testing out his various stances. He's looking cool walking by the woods. I did it again. Either way, you guys make it to Sayori's shrine. The door was closed appropriately, and unfortunately, Sayori, your master, is still not there.
In the bag with you.
She will find the shrine of Shizuru to do the ceremony.
Indeed. So either it's either religion or a lore check if you have appropriate lore for that deity.
I guess religion.
All right.
Okay.
You spend 10 minutes to begin working.
It'll be fine.
Go ahead. It will be.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
Well, yes. And similarly, Sayori, your prayer goes along and you feel a calming warmth. As you're doing the ritual, your mind sometimes may wander a little bit to your master, but you just feel a reassuring presence. And with that last bit of effort, your coin also begins to glow with a warming presence and warmth to the touch.
Okay. I think it worked.
Sugoi.
You have good faith.
2 out of
Where
3.
is Angry Foxman?
Angry Foxman? Jin?
Jin, I imagine he's, I don't know where we're off to. One of you guys might be sitting on top of him.
I'm sitting on...
He's very small.
That's so funny.
Mini fox.
Yeah, well, wait. My token is smaller on this map. What's the deal
A
with
little
that?
smaller.
Why am I am not a halfling? Come on.
Told you we were in the Shire, didn't I? I was joking.
That's what I get.
Small
for-
fox
That is
man.
what I. This is what I get.
That's so funny.
You.
All right.
So here you mentioned
So-
a boat.
Yes, I love to fish. I come from a fishing village.
Where do you keep it?
Usually I have
So we
it
don't
docked up by the bridge that we came over earlier.
All right, Sayori.
To the east? The East Bridge?
Yes, yes.
Ah, good. We could use that to get across to the main docks where Tokiri's family's shop is.
Sayori, go ahead and roll for me a D100, please.
Oh, that's so fun.
All right. Please continue.
Okay. I don't know if all of us can go in the boat at the same time. I mean, it's just a small fishing boat.
Two
Tie
by
a
two.
rope to it and send it back when you are on the other side.
Or you could ferry us across.
Or we
It'll
could
take a
just-
little bit of time, but that is back to the dam and crossing where the creatures are.
No, it'll be okay. I'll take a couple trips.
Can I jump across this river?
No, you may not.
Right in the boat. It'll be fine.
Our tokens are definitely not to scale on this map.
Someday I will.
No. Someday.
We're
I have
giants.
seen your master do it, but he doesn't do it. He doesn't do it often enough. All right, Sayori, you do go looking for your boat, and right next to it, you see what looks like a giant mark, like something heavy indented into the ground. But thankfully, your boat appears to have gone away unscathed, or escaped unscathed.
We almost lost the boat, but we're good. Should you really keep them in there? Those cats.
We shall not talk of this again.
We weren't going to talk about it until it kept making noise. Your bag is a noisy bag.
Sumimasen, minasan, hayaku. I must get to my family.
All right.
Hi.
So, who's going first?
If you would allow.
Torikiri-kun?
Arigato.
Okay. And is your boat's a one-seater or a two-seater?
I figured two of us could fit. Like, she could
Sure.
go back and forth and bring everybody across.
Whoever's doing the boating.
You should take Rokuro first. He is the most capable of being on his own. If something should... Before we can get back and support him.
I may not be able to fight like Rokuro or Sayuri, but I can disappear.
Ah, then you first.
I will be quiet, I promise.
Oh, bad talk.
Whoever's boating, and go ahead and make an athletics check for me, please.
Okay. Athletics.
Can I cast guidance? You're good.
I'm
You may,
strong.
but Sayori has gone fishing in this boat plenty of times, and while the waters are a little rough coming from the dam, you're able to navigate them just fine, and you make it over to the other docks. Let me see here. All right. So far, it's eerily quiet here around this part of the docks where you're at, Torikiri.
While
Sarah,
she's going
you
back, I'll climb up one of those trees there. I'm going to stay hidden like I promised, but he is looking and trying to see any activity toward where the buildings are.
All right, go ahead and make for me a perception check while Sayori goes back.
What, do I need to do more athletics?
Only when you're transporting somebody.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Taking your bird eyes do see what appear to be men in guard outfits, keeping watch around some of the buildings in that area. Some of the bigger warehouses. So.
Okay.
Who's going next with Sayori?
Yep. Who wants to come?
Me next.
Jin. Okay. We go across. It'll be fine.
All right. Go ahead and make another athletics check for me, please.
It is fine.
It is fine so far.
Strong for such a slender little. Well, you train a lot, don't you?
Yes, and I fish a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, your enemies probably underestimate you. That's good.
I mean, that's snake poison. I didn't even feel it. I don't know what you guys were talking about.
Okay. All right. Very good. Last ride. Jinun, are you going to do anything while you're here?
Try to hide in the bushes around the tree.
Very good. All right. Sayori and then Rokoro.
Okay. Try one more time.
All right. The waters buck a little bit more, but this time you make it past and make it through. You're all now on the other side.
Okay.
Sayori ties down her boat, or brings it ashore, I assume?
Yes. Tie it to the dock.
Very good.
I saw some soldiers guarding the way. I think we may be able to proceed safely.
Great.
I will go to my home.
All right.
If the rest want to proceed to the shrine, I will catch up with you.
Wait, aren't we staying together?
I do not want to interfere with the mission from Matsuki-sama.
It's on the way. We'll just stop at your home and then we'll go. It's fine.
Yes, you have been very patient. We should.
Arigato, Mina-san.
Rokuro made it. He's across with us.
Okay.
Yay.
You be quiet.
All right. I see what happened. That's all right. All right. So, you guys make it. We'll deal with it in a bit, Jinun. I do apologize. You guys make it to Torikiri's house. Torikiri, all the doors are closed. The windows are shut.
As long as the door's not locked, he's bursting in the door, shouting out for his family.
Okay. As soon as you burst open the door, immediately go ahead and I would like for you to make a reflex save for me, please.
Okay. Coming up.
Perfect.
You keep that?
I like this story-wise, even though I got some to spend. But yeah, what happens?
All right. So you throw open the door and start to shout out for your family. Immediately, you feel a hard punch to your guts and a slap across and a smash across your face as something just blindingly hits you. And before you know it, you're on the ground and there is a sword
just aimed right at your beak.
Tori-kun!
Sayori, your master is there. Breathing hard and heavy, looking down at Torakiri.
Kain-sensei.
To be better.
I'm sorry.
No,
He helps you up. Then you feel a enveloping hug as your mother, whom you noticed in her feathers in her hands, is one of those fans that's folded up. You figure that's probably what smacked you so hard. Her arms just envelop you, just holding you tightly. You're safe.
Oh God, Sean. I'm so glad you're safe. Is everyone here?
Yes. As you look inside, Kayan sense. So you don't see your brothers and sisters. However, in the main room, your father is currently propped up. He appears to be asleep, but you do notice that he does have the wounds of battle. He's seen something.
Otosan, are you all right?
She nods slowly. Everyone else is fine. Your father, he tried to go out and help whom he could. But first the lantern, first we learned that the lantern had gone out, and then the buso was... Your father managed to help get more people away, but it almost cost him. If Kayan Sensei hadn't shown up when he did, and Kayan Sensei has sheathed his sword and was like, I'm glad I showed up when I did.
I clasped my big arm around Torakiri's shoulder. I am glad your family is okay. It seems your mother is a big fan of you. Back in the bag!
Arigato, Roku-san. Kain Sensei, arigato gozaimasu.
Sayuri is bowed down. Arigato, Kain Sensei.
He nods towards you, and I'm sorry I didn't leave a note. It all happened very fast, and especially when I saw Busakawa take off towards the woods, I knew something wasn't right.
Probably a first hit.
Please come in. We have...
You saw when it left?
Yes. Busakawa took off in the early hours of the morning.
Was there anyone else
He was in
around the shrine?
It appeared to be darker figures. Some laughing like little blue devils. It appeared to be swiping at them, but then it looked off towards the distance, and and brought them along with it as it headed off towards the east.
It went with the blue things?
That I'm not sure. It was dark out.
Guess we're getting some kind of background thumping.
I do hear that.
That would be cattail.
Okay.
Is it really?
Just want to make sure people were.
Yes.
Cat!
Oh, hi.
Master Kurotsune, I'm very glad that one of my best customers and father of my friend is so brave, and we should, when all of this is said and done, you should come hunting. You clearly have a great deal of skill. We though, all of us need to get to the shrine of the grandmother rat, bless a coin, lantern lighting, things. The reunion is good, but we have to continue our task.
Jin-san is right.
Rokuro-san, may you help Torikiri's father?
Sure. What does he need?
He's hurt badly.
Wounded.
Oh, yes. I will look after him.
So,
Like
go
he
ahead and
was
click on
punching
the-
Pull out a
bag.
cat.
Huh? I love
Go
this
ahead and click on
cannon.
the hand for your skill. There you go.
Oh.
All right. Go ahead and roll the 2d8.
Kitty, stop!
No.
What? No, yummy.
He's telling you roll.
What
She's like,
the-
roll the 2d8. You can do it. I believe in you.
Well, you meow. Don't meow, jerk.
Holy cow!
Ow!
Wow.
Max healed.
So Torikiri, your father was looking pretty rough, but after Rokuro begins working on him, he does become a little more lucid. And it's like, Torikiri,
Hi, Oto-san.
I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see you're all right. Was a little worried. But I
was
knew
worried
you had
about
Sayori with you.
Hi.
He's fine. She grabs her arm around him, hits him in the chest.
Hi. I was very blessed to have
Not too,
all of them with me.
not too bad for... This is quite a festival. They're going to be writing about this for ages.
I think... Do you think you are fit to travel? Perhaps you should all head towards the estate while we complete the ritual.
Yes, you can take my boat.
It would be slow, or do you feel safer here? Cayenne-sensei.
Cayenne-sensei would comment, the overall area is secure enough. If we need to fall back anywhere, Granny Hu and her and a lot of other survivors are further back in, and he kind of gestures out the door and further back by the docks to the same place that Torikiri saw the guards out patrolling in, and what was referenced earlier by old man Matsuki is where he figured that people would go.
Oh, good.
Our place is big on the inside. No worries.
Let us
Anywho,
light this lantern, yes?
Yes. Let's meet
So everyone else focused on, healing Torikiri's father and the advice from the sensei. The fox comes sneaking back from the kitchen with a fish that it swiped out of the market stall.
It's good fish.
That she does.
That's why the cats are acting up. They can smell it.
As she comes padding in and sits down and just kind of munches on it, a couple of little heads poke out, and Torikiri, you hear the familiar voices of your sisters. The youngest of which is like, "Oh, it's a kitsune." And Ayasu comes rushing forward and begins petting.
Songja.
Songja, thank you.
We gave him all kinds of fun names.
All the fun names. And with that,
You let little children just run up and be your friends, and then you have to deal with all of the trouble. I see how it is.
Seongja just kind of licks her lips, and Fox squints at you, and then just continues eating as Ayasu continues petting. You were saying, Torikiri?
Just that my little sister always has a way with animals and insects. They like her.
Hey, maybe she would like to keep this one. She comes with special gifts. Perhaps I could get back to the woods and this would not be my... Seongja, young witch? Huh? No?
Seongja just humps a little bit as you say that and proceeds to finish up the fish in a couple of rather large bites. With that, Torikiri, your other sister.
Friends with fish.
Inagi comes out. Oh, One-chan. They said you would be arriving.
I'm so glad you're all safe. Have you been taking care of everyone while I was gone?
Ayasu's like, yeah. We've been keeping lookouts. Currently Renkai's at the top of the house. He's got the dinner bell. 3 rings means it's bad. 2 rings means it's okay. No rings, he's probably taking a nap.
いいですね.
And as you guys had approached the house, there were no rings that any of you heard.
We should get back to our task.
Yes. You all keep Oto-san safe. I will be back soon.
They all give their nods, and Jin-un, much to your disappointment, Seongja has finished the fish and has leapt back up on your shoulder in her usual perch.
Yep.
Torikiri will do a...
You get a nice snack, we go back to danger. I see how it is.
Torikiri just pats each of his sisters' heads, ruffles their feathers, and then it's like, hey, Ikuzo? I guess we're saving the village or something?
Yeah.
Or something, yes.
Let's go speak to Granny.
The temple. You should go to the temple first and get the last coin. Last coin.
That is Granny Rat, so...
Oh, yes.
She's
I
not
thought
wrong.
you meant Granny Who.
Who?
You?
Exactly.
Me?
Too many grannies in this damn town.
What?
That your mother and your sisters all and your father all share a chuckle. They've needed this levity, and you have brought it. Very well.
Rest up, old men.
Of course. Sayori says Kayan Sensei.
Yes.
How are you holding up?
Good. Yeah. Snake poison doesn't hurt.
He just smiles and nods. How was the breakfast this morning?
We do not talk of the breakfast.
There was no breakfast. We woke up very dirty. I had a bad dream. I saw the sakura tree. The seals were broken, and there was the red sky, and it was dark, and the spider hovered over us. I don't know what it means.
We were abducted by evil spirits.
And no breakfast.
Lefton,
We do not talk of no breakfast.
I will meditate on this when the time is right. But again, you should all be on your way.
One more question, Master Kuratsume, you said you saw Ugly Cute heading east into the woods.
Yes.
What if we were not? Perhaps we should consider we were not dragged away abducted, but what if we were dragged away to protect us?
A spider?
That's a possibility. Ugly Cute is supposed to be the protector of the village.
We should not assume that we know exactly what has happened. We should consider that the possibility is that we need the alliance of the spirits. Or perhaps
Very
I'm just
wise.
having crazy dreams. Off to the temple. The shrine.
To the shrine?
Hey.
All right. As you guys walk through the roads, again, the village just continues to grow more and more quiet. The sun continues to make its way up into the sky, but unfortunately the fog does not let up. You see before you a remote brick house that smells of decay and the pungent odor of manure. Everyone knows that there isn't just mushrooms growing in here. For the right price, the owner can grow anything. For the right price.
Grow anything.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. Do you know what this means? You live here.
Do I know what it means?
You're getting distracted. We should go to the shrine, but
Hey.
on the
Things
way
smell
back,
dead.
perhaps we can find things.
Okay.
I wish they grew less shit here.
I suppose
All right.
strange choice if you can
So-
grow anything.
As you guys walk up, you try opening the door and it does not budge.
Is it supposed to be locked?
I suppose.
Let's knock.
I'm not
Let's
getting
knock.
through the door.
Okay. You knock.
Don't be whistling at night.
That's good.
Very go. All right. No, I like
Just
that.
to be clear,
Sarah.
you're saying at the shrine, not at the other building you were starting to describe, right? Because we went
At the shrine.
Yeah,
bypassed to the shrine.
this is the shrine, but the shrine is so the shrine is in the shrines in Willowshore are in somebody's house.
Gotcha.
Generally, these are kind of private residences that you guys would be looking into, but they allow other followers of the faith to come and show up. So Sayori, I would like for you to make for me a diplomacy roll.
I'm good at that. Ha!
Yeah, you were pretty good at it.
Don't whistle at night.
Shh, keep it down. What are you all daft? What are you doing? And the door opens up, and you see this little gal here.
There are halflings.
Don't you know there's demons out there? Get in here.
Oh, okay. We all shuffle in.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, there's certainly no fan art in the live fan art section today.
Thank goodness. I was worried.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
But for those of you who want to look at fan art, go to the Moonskull Discord. The Queen shirts have the links. They'll guide you. All right.
Will they?
So, it's Irish. What the? What can I say, Nozaki boy? She's the Irish Asian. All right. So, all right. So you guys come inside, and inside there's a lot of smattering and scattering of stuff. Just it's a bit of a home residence, but it's also a bit of a business. You see plenty of logs with various mushrooms growing on them, and
with that, as you all come in, the door closes, and it kind of has that moldy aroma in here, along with the smell of fertilizer. She's like, "All right, now out with it then. What are y'all doing here?"
Well, we're looking for the shrine that's here.
Oh, the town's under attack. There's demons in the streets, and you come here to pray? Of course, that makes perfect sense to me. It's right over there. And she points, and it's one of the more cleaner areas because it is a shrine. And she's like, "Would you also like a cup of tea to go along with your prayers?"
What's her name?
You don't know
She
yet.
never said.
Arigato.
We had no breakfast today. Might you have any Lucky Charms?
She puts her hands on her hips and just looks right up at you. "You want to try that again? I might
think
just
he
take the
means
shrine and go someplace else."
sweet rolls. Yeah.
He means lucky charms to ward off the demons and spirits.
Yes, exactly what I meant.
In the form of sweet rolls.
All right, Rokoro. I would like for you to make a. Let's see how kind you are. I want to see your diplomacy, and I'm going to throw a few negatives in there. Don't worry about it. I can do math. I promise.
Oh.
You have
All right.
nothing in diplomacy. That's okay. I also have nothing in diplomacy.
It feels right.
She just kind of looks you up and looks you
Diplomacy
down.
is for cowards.
Oh, okay.
She's like, "We've got something for you, big man." And she goes and she pours. She starts pouring a mug. Looks at it. Looks at you, and is like,
Yeah.
It's the equivalent of a shot glass or an espresso glass for you. And she's like, "Here. There's your breakfast. If you ask nicely next time, it'll come with a smile."
Tea.
Do you drink what she gives you?
I reach into my bag and I pull out the
All right.
cat, or at least attempt to pull out the cat.
Pull out a cat.
Are you purposefully going to fail this?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. So you're aware, purposefully failing means that, let's see, you need to spend an inspiration.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
Hashtag worth it.
Yeah.
Spending the inspiration?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I ain't afraid of no
You
ghosts.
purposely reach into your bag to pull out. You're like, "No, I'm going to show her what's what." And as you do, you feel the room begin to get bigger and bigger as your form shrinks down. You all watch as Rokoro goes from a happy, of course, orc to a little green, a small green tabby. Rokoro, I would like for you to make for me a will save.
This is so
What's happening? Ooh.
All right. So, you still have your mental faculties. You are just now a cat. Let's see here.
Zhangja looks down and then looks at the other party members and looks
Damn.
down again and starts doing a fox laugh.
What does that fox
do
say?
nothing.
What does
Do
the fox
nothing
say?
wrong.
Looky here.
What does a
That was quite the trick. Here, I'll put some creamer in it just for you. Little one. And she just sets the now larger cup on the ground. There you go. Have anything to say there? Do you have your own tongue?
Yeah, you can, and you sound exactly. You're all watching as she's talking, and then this big burly voice comes out of this little cat.
He sounds the same.
Yep.
This had better be good.
I'd like to
What is it?
try to recall knowledge with occultism to see if I think maybe that this this halfling may have done this with some kind of curse.
Yeah.
That's a fair guess.
All right. Let's see. You did recall knowledge with occultism. Hard to say. She did not look happy.
Totally.
She very well might have she might have cursed poor Rokoro. And Rokoro, it tastes interesting, but you do detect familiar hints, and the cream right now it tastes divine. It's actually hitting the spot.
Kind and hospitable mistress, the shrine. I must bless a coin, if you will permit.
She turns around, just looking up at you, and is like, "Well, I don't have any problem with that. Say whatever prayers you've got, and if you have any coin and want to do any business, that's what I'm here for."
I think I just
And evidently to serve coffee to cats.
I'll step over to the shrine and begin doing the ritual that old Matsuki showed us with the last copper.
Okay. All right. So again, for it,
Sure you
you
want the
either
cat to
will
do it?
roll religion. Yeah, it's either religion or I mean the cat could do it, but Jenun, if you want to give it a try first, ain't nothing saying that you can't.
Can't
Just
use
cost you 10
occultism on
minutes.
it? Religion will do. I'm just not as good at it.
Let me see here. I'm just double checking. Not with Lao Shu Po. Occultism will not work in this case.
Well, we'll just see how we do here.
Oh!
What do you know? I got a knack.
All right. Yeah. No.
Got a knack.
You begin concentrating. You do. You don't know. You haven't had much of an encountering with Lao Shu Po, but you feel as if you feel the eyes of the fox from your vision staring down upon you, and there's something sneaky and conniving about it. And with that, it feels like there might be a little bit of a kinship there. A thread. Nothing huge, but an understanding. And at first there's nothing but cold. The coin suddenly flares up, trying to startle you, but you're not startled at all. You expected it. And like the other two coins before it, it now glows and is warm to the touch. 3 for 3.
Jin-san, that was amazing.
It was quite the trick there. Have you ever considered going on the show with that?
No, I didn't do it. Songja did it. She's a very faithful fox.
Maybe you can pray over Rokuro-san and... Well, he is enjoying his breakfast now, at least, I guess.
So, at the end of... So, as you guys say that, and Rokuro is lapping up the... how fast would you have polished it off? Would you have continued just grumpily slurping it, or would you have taken your cat paws and downed it?
Was it good?
Yeah.
I drank it right up. Also, there is a orchid cat in the chat.
Oh, I gotta see that.
All right.
So good.
So, as it comes to an end and you're all looking over at Rokoro, she kind of turns around and looks at him, and there's a as smoke and dust, as smoke just kind of fills where he's at, and then recoalescing is Rokoro as you've always known him. Not a cat.
Are you
Your
okay?
lucky charms were very good. I have never been better.
So we don't ever talk about this again, yes?
We don't talk about missing breakfast.
Aye.
Hey, whatever happens in this shack usually stays in this shack. I'm all right with it.
You mentioned you have goods for coin. What kind of goods do you have? Are any of these mushrooms used to create medicinal poultices or tonics? We may face dangers where the ability to heal in a pinch could be valuable.
I just have your normal adventuring gear. I have various drugs, poisons, and I can even do the occasional tattoo. But I'm going to tell you, if you want a tattoo right now, it's going to cost twice as much because we're in danger.
What about the healing potion?
Nope, sorry.
You just said adventuring gear. That's pretty common for adventurers.
Unprepared.
Go ahead. If you haven't noticed, the town's kind of under attack. But, Rokoro, I'm feeling generous. Go ahead and roll for me a D100.
Okay. Yoga-laga! Oh, shit.
Ruh-roh.
I'm sorry. They're sold out at the moment. Again, the town's kind of under attack.
You also mentioned poisons.
I did mention poisons.
Like sedative, itching. What kind of deadly?
Let us see what we have on hand. All right. Well, you have your spear frog poison, your darkening poison, and let us see here. Got poison fizz, and if you're really feeling fancy, I've got wyvern poison. So, she kind of just
Nature check to see if I know what spear frog poison does.
Sure, go ahead. All right. Best you recall is once a weapon is coded, or should they should it be applied? If whoever is hit with it fails a fortitude save, it should deal about a small amount, but it'll do a little bit of damage. But it won't be for long.
Does it make them wobbly or dizzy or anything like that?
No, it just hurts them.
Just hurts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other kind? Not the wyvern and not the fizzy, but there was another kind of like lesser poison she had mentioned.
Wyvern?
Let's see. Yeah, she said wyvern. And she said poison fizz. Yeah, darkening poison.
Once again, I will attempt to recall knowledge for what that does. Did I do nature or performance there? I should have done nature, but I might have missed
nature.
Okay,
You're
good.
You do a dance to try to remember. It's just a little awkward in here. Let's see. It is made from dark. You know, it's made from Darklands spider venom, and similarly, it initially it will do damage, and then later on in more advanced stages, let's see, and in later parts of it, the affected can only see creatures with or any creature with dark vision is concealed from the one who's affected by it.
Strange. Is it when you say later, like later in the course of rounds or later in the course of minutes or hours?
It's in the stages of infection. So so it depends on how badly they fail their fortitude save.
I know, but what I'm looking for is this
yeah.
something that would start impacting somebody within a short combat, or is this something that somebody gets it and then it's screwed? Okay, how much is that? I will ask her.
How much for this darkening poison?
Well, for you, because you asked so nicely, I will ask for 5 gold.
Ah! Sorry. That sounds very expensive.
I could give you...
Turns out Darkland spiders are hard to come by in these areas.
I could give you 3. Wait, how many doses are we talking about for 5 gold?
1.
Why?
Maybe that's a little out of my bankroll. Perhaps you could... What about the spear frog poison?
Spear frog poison, that'll cost you 3 gold. Exactly what you've got in your pocket. If what you say is to be believed, of course.
I've been known to exaggerate my wealth sometimes. The mushrooms are very nice, but your poisons are a little out of my price range. But your hospitality, I respect you completely and would never wish to anger you so much that I became a cat.
You know, we do have coin that we're going to use to light the lantern, and maybe we just shouldn't light the lantern if we don't get what we need at the right price.
Oh. Go ahead and make for me an intimidation check or a deception check. Say that's intimidation or deception. You make the call.
Just slightly intimidating. Not very.
And it's just you're like, you give her the look like, yeah, well, maybe we're not gonna light the lantern. What are you gonna do about that? Oh, I'll do the same thing that I was planning to do if things continue going downhill. But actually, I would check with Granny Who first.
I think you failed to
give Granny Who's permission for everything. Granny Who this, Granny Who that.
No,
we're the ones with the coins.
We are the ones venturing out to save this town while you all sit behind closed doors, trembling and hiding.
This is last time you talked to her like that, she made you a cat.
Not that
she looks.
We are going to save the village.
She walks over and looks right up at you and is, listen here, big man. I'm a keeper of wares, and I know better than to stick my nose in where it don't belong. If you want fighters, go to the barracks. If you want to pray, the shrine's over there.
You are the keeper of very many wares, it appears.
Not for free.
Should we go?
Yes, I think so. I do not understand what we are doing. We should save the village.
Yes, and these things could help save the village.
We should save the village, all but one house.
If you are not... turning to the lady. If you are not willing to help us, then we must go. We must light the beacon.
I think letting you in my house and when there's demons about is plenty of help. If you would like, Torakiri, go ahead and make a diplomacy. Go ahead and make me a diplomacy roll.
All right.
Is this the shrine of asshole midgets? Because that's what it feels like.
She reaches into her vest and pulls out the wand you all knew was there.
I knew it.
All right. All right. You're the one that's always doing the singing, ain't you?
That is me.
Look, your father's a good man, so I'll do you a solid. And with that, she would pull out the darkness potion or the frog. Like, take your pick.
At that I'll turn to Jin-san. Was there one that you particularly desired?
The darkness potion is more potent, and it can make an enemy unable to see those who have the ability to see in the dark. That's at least a couple of us, I believe.
Very well. We will take the darkness potion. Arigato.
All right.
I owe you a song,
Let's
then,
see.
milady.
That you do. All right, there we go. I've put it into Jin-un's inventory. You guys can disperse it as needed using the party loot if you so desire. All right. And with that.
Party loot.
Okay. That's going to be a fun one, I think. Let's see what happens. What happens?
We saved the day.
Of course. Of course. Let's see here. No, this is actually going to work really great here. All right, there we are. Open this up.
For who?
All right. Well, you guys, as you guys begin leaving, you each hear footsteps pattering behind you.
You know, if we never go to that ramshackle shack again, it will be too soon.
Do you hear something?
Yes.
Tap, 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 tap.
Turn around.
Sounds like
Sneak
more
them
of those
out.
little bastards.
Torkiri's
Definitely-
gonna
There's
immediately
nobody.
go
Turn
into
around and
stealth.
seek.
Mm-hmm. There's nobody behind you.
That was weird. Keep going.
Yep. As you guys continue moving, tap, 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 tap.
We should... my friends, where will we go now? We have the coins. The lantern is on the bridge with the creature.
I will attempt to roll occultism to see if I understand what these non-corporeal footsteps are.
Go right ahead.
Of course,
Oy.
I have rolled shit, so no.
No clue. But the footsteps are audible, and they seem to be going along with you.
Rokuro-san, you think it is a spirit behind us?
It is something that is not natural, that is for sure. Maybe the angry man knows what it is. That
Jinsen?
would be you, Jinsan.
I'm not angry. Well, sometimes I'm angry. No, I hear it. I look. I see nothing. Could be a ghost. Could be a very clever hiding child. I don't know. Is it attacking us?
If it
Yeah,
is one,
Yeah.
Who is there?
Torokiri's gonna say, if it is one of my little siblings, come out right now. Because that made him really nervous when Jinsun said that.
Nobody comes out.
I probably should have rolled spirit law, but with my roll, it wouldn't have made difference.
All right. So, are you guys going to go and try talking to Granny Who, or are you going to make your way towards the Dawnstep Bridge?
How close is who?
She's just right,
In
hop
town.
and skip away.
We go to who first?
Yeah.
I suppose that makes
Granny
sense.
Who? Yeah, Granny Who.
Maybe she has some insight on what the hell is going on here.
All right. Similar to when you guys came up across the, went to the manor. You guys make your way up, and the guards definitely take notice of you, and they state, "Who goes there?" And how do you respond?
The abductees! We didn't get breakfast. You have it, don't you?
We do not
Hey.
talk of missing breakfast.
I do. I just did. And I'm
Really? That is why you are angry.
They
You have a. I think
They-
it is.
Yeah, they are like, oh yeah, it's please quickly come inside.
Go in.
And they usher you all in. And where is our dear Granny Who? Oh, where could she be? I can't find her quite so easily. Oh, where could she be? That's unfortunate.
Where is
All right.
What?
So, as you guys come in, the scent of tobacco wafts in the room. And
It's a good tobacco because it doesn't even waft, it wafts. I like
yeah. Wow. And you all see sitting at a table, just eyeing you all carefully as you walk in,
Ah,
this old woman.
charmer.
Stern.
Well, to whom do I owe the honor? Oh, wait a minute. You're all our sacrificial lambs, as it were. Glad to see you're all alive.
Hey.
How may I help you all?
We have coins blessed by shrines to bring to put into the lantern. But we might need help.
It's like, what do glowing coins have anything to do? And,
Old
With
man
that-
Metsuki told us.
yeah, there's a young man right next to her. Madam Who? And he retells her the legend. Oh, well, that would be very good.
I whispered to
is-
Sayuri,
Let's not reinforce that this was Satsuki's idea. Based
Mrs.
on
And
Don't they work
don't.
together? They work
Mrs.
together.
Who?
Don't get along. It's a
What do
South
we do?
Shore Northridge thing.
Oh,
And at the mention of old man, so she
that
she
was
talking, and
whispering. That was whispering to
Yeah.
Sayuri.
Yep. So
I did the cone of
she was-
silence.
fair enough. Right.
They had stepped aside
She's like,
as per TTRPG rules.
Exactly. We
Yes,
had
of course.
stepped aside into the cone of silence.
And I was saying to her, Mrs. Who, what do we do?
Well, if you're looking for things to do in town, relighting that lantern seems very important. But you may wish to rethink how you're going to approach whatever buso or whatever is there. I know it's big, I know it's mean.
You have any anti-buso advice?
Well, there is doctors. There is a doctor nearby. Perhaps he has something that you could try to hit the buso with. Maybe drug him.
Martial doctor,
We
I
also-
see.
We could also very well use his skills here. Plus, if any of you are injured, he could probably provide aid. I also have some grandchildren of mine who were playing around up near the mushroom house. I would like to know where they are and have them returned safely.
Are they good at hiding?
I was just about to ask.
When they're doing things they know they shouldn't do, yes.
Well, someone was following us with little footsteps, and we did not see them. Could that be them?
She looks kind of around and behind you guys, and it's like, I see no children, and I hear no footsteps.
I have practiced catching young, sneaky ones. I may have ideas. We will keep that in mind when we are out and about.
Very good.
Very could you lure them with a song?
That, and I always keep a couple special treats on me, just in case my siblings are causing trouble.
All right. Well. So, as I said, the clinic, and if you could find my grandchildren, I would appreciate that as well.
And where is this doctor?
Let's see, the doctor is... Okay. The doctor's clinic is nearby, and she points to the end. She is similarly sitting with a map, and you all see she points to a small shop kind of off of Torakiri's home.
Okay. And the mushroom house? Where is that?
That was yes, she wouldn't know that. She knows where the mushroom house is, and she points back up in that area.
The house we
guys
went
just
to,
Oh.
probably.
Okay.
Mhm.
With the pleasant little person.
She's as pleasant as the Who.
Okay.
All right. So, where would you guys like to go first?
Well, she was not very much help, so...
She seems very strictly business, and she is working with her guards. You hear them going over some plans, but she does seem to be very down to earth.
I would like to see the children safe, but I do think the doctor may have stuff if we combine that with the darkness potion.
Maybe she'd be more helpful if we get her grandchildren back.
I agree. The children, if they are following us, they will continue to do so when we move towards the doctor. So why don't we move there? And if the children follow us, perhaps we can surprise them, grab them, and bring them back to Granny.
Okay.
If it is the children, and not ghost children.
Little green
Hi.
people with teeth.
All right. Let's see. There we go. All right. That's what I needed. All right. So you guys are going for the children first?
We're going to the doctors.
And hoping
We're
the
gonna
children
try
follow
to-
us.
Try to go for any chance where these little following footsteps might be have the tables turned on them around a corner or something, and see if we
All
can
right.
jump out and grab them.
I'm going
Thank you
to
for the reminder.
have
Yes.
my I do have treats.
I don't like the look of this.
No visibility. It's dark.
That's, yeah,
It is
dark, scary. All right, let's Close all these. Let's see, get rid of that. And now I need
Ghosts.
people. 1, 2, 3,
I see.
4, and 5. There we are.
Can
All
move.
right.
Good. Can confirm movement. Yay.
Hey, and you're not small anymore. So what initially I had done was I accidentally dragged a cat folk person to you, and that's what that was what happened. So
Oh, okay. When you were trying to do the cat for fighting with
yep, and the system interpreted it as, oh, you want me to turn him into a cat? So we fixed it.
I was like, suddenly my stats are different, and I've got a claw, and I was just like, what the hell is going on? That was under the hood
Indeed.
chat. I was doing a little side talk to whispering to Kaio and the. Anyway,
Well,
my
yeah, anyway.
character screwed up.
Let's see. So as you guys come upon the clinic, let's see here. The western half appears to be boarded up and abandoned. As you approach, you hear the sound of hissing, growling, and thumping.
Oh, that's not good.
Something's going on here.
Do we hear the footsteps of the children?
Nope. Unfortunately, I mean, and after you left Granny Who's, they followed you for a ways, but as you got to the clinic, you haven't.
At least they're staying away. Does anyone recognize that hissing sound?
The
Yes,
snakes?
it is a centipede. Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
With your
He's standing
eyeballs.
right there.
All right.
That was
here we
perfect.
go.
Ah! There's a lizard.
Yep. So, as you guys come up here, you see
Nature has gone crazy.
the familiar giant centipedes currently going at it with this little dude who's zipping around and slashing and lashing his tongue towards them, clawing at them as well. How would you guys like to proceed?
That dude is cool. Let's attack the centipedes.
They were our enemies before. Perhaps he can be an ally.
Yes. Plus, he is green.
All right.
I have an affinity to green things.
That
Go
seems
ahead
fair.
and roll into initiative. Oh boy.
Yeah.
There we go.
Rolling in hot.
Jin Ungan.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look at you guys.
Come on, you son of a bitch! I will roll the inspiration.
Do it.
Now I am angry. Yes.
Oh my word.
I give up.
Ah!
Yep.
I give up.
That's where we're at. All right. Starting off at the top of the round, Jin-Un.
Well, first let's target Rokuro and nudge fate upon him. And when I do that, I'm also going to, with Familiar of Balanced Luck, anybody within 15 feet. Actually, I'm going to use that on, because he's within 15 feet, the gecko-looking dude. I'm going to give him an extra armor class till the end of my next, or start of my next turn.
Balance of luck, you said?
Yeah, I dragged the effect onto him. It looked like it did, although I didn't see it appear on him, but it's the... If you'll drag that effect onto him and select the +1 for his armor class.
Yeah, will do.
And then with my other... I will take 2 actions to cast a Void Warp cantrip. And this time, let me change targets. I don't want you selected anymore. I want this centipede selected. And let's void warp him. So within 30 feet, living creature. I hope he's alive. 2d4 void damage and a basic fortitude save, and on a critical failure, he's also enfeebled.
A giant centipede's very well known for their fortitude. Oddly enough, yes.
So 6 damage for him, and maybe enfeebled.
Mm.
No. It made the six. It made the fortitude save. So.
Oh, okay. So
no
then
enfeeblement.
It was a basic save. So 2d4 with a basic fortitude save. So that means he's only going to take half of that.
Okay.
So only 3, but it's a cantrip. What's it going to do? So I'm done.
Yeah, you know.
Nice.
Very good. All right. Anything else, Jinun?
That was 3 actions. Oh wait.
Very good.
Yes, Songjia will move over just to be, within distance of, in case being close to Songjia gives us any other good effects. I want the rest of the party to have a chance. So.
Mm-hmm.
She'll just move
Very
over
good.
there, and that's only 1 action when I'm not using a command action.
Okay. Sayori.
Sayuri will raise her shield, smack her katana on it, and start defensive advancing. So she's going to come up. It's the one that she can get
Actually,
to.
with that 1 feat you have, you could literally get to it and strike.
That's this one, right? Yeah. And then I can make a melee attack against them.
Very good. All right.
Strike.
him.
We'll smack it.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
And give
Very
it some
good. Yep, that's a
damage.
hit.
Ah, come on. Something.
That is sad damage. Yep, it's still on the. Well, it's enough.
It's
All right.
dead,
You
yes.
smash into it, and down it goes. All right. So it's a stride, and I think that should do
That's
it
it.
for your
Yeah,
action
yeah.
economy. Very good. All right. Now this guy. Let's see. This guy is not pleased, and he is going to come over here. And oh, he's gonna claw at you. Let's take a look. So it's a move, and that's oh boy.
Shield block.
Oh,
I don't know what it was. I'm just doing that.
oh, I'm sorry.
It's hidden, but I'm scared of what your reaction was.
Hits you.
Oh, it's a critical miss.
Shield block.
Yeah, you don't use your shield block.
I don't use it. From your reaction, I was like, ah.
Yeah, very reminiscent from. I'm sorry, I forgot I had that active. Sorry, guys. All right, yeah, they should see the rolls now. Now, from reminiscent earlier this morning, this one just starts charging forward at you, and it gets ready to strike, and it just plops down at your feet. Just it was having a better day, but now it's gonna get better because it's gonna get you. Oh, missed it by that much. All right.
Shizuru is watching over me.
Indeed. All
Can't
right.
touch
So to
this.
Kitty.
All right, I'm gonna cast Courageous Anthem. Boom. That pretty much fills the whole map.
Yeah. Nice. All right. You
Plus
begin
1.
jamming out.
Yeah, here, I'll get it going. And then I think the last thing, here's the jam out. And let's see. Torque, then gonna... Oh man, you guys have basically got this. Oh, sorry, I'm on cone. My bad. I'm gonna move over. If I can get to the right button, I'll use 1 action to move here. And then add on top of it 1 aid ally to Rokuro-san as I focus the music and the energy of it onto him, if I may.
Sure.
And I'll roll the performance
You
now,
may.
see how it goes. Boop, 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 boop. There it is. All right.
Oh.
Very good.
Must be nice for you all to roll so well.
Oh,
You do. You're up, man. It's gonna happen. I feel it.
let's go. So you have
Anything else,
No,
Kitty?
that's the end. +1 status bonus, and then Rokuro has a +1 circumstance bonus from me.
Very good. All right. So the gecko looks oddly at all of you, and it looks over at the other centipede up above, and it is going to attack.
Ooh.
Wow.
Sure.
That's still not too bad. All right. Let's see. Apply damage. All right, that's 1 attack. All right, now I'm gonna hit myself again. That's a miss.
He put everything in the first one.
Yeah, pretty much. He slaps it really hard with his tail, and then he just goes in for gecko bites, and it's not happening. But with that, we get to this guy who's gonna look at the phantom gecko, and he's not gonna take any of that.
Miss.
Oh,
Mr. Goku. You suck, centipede. You are the master of suck.
you guys see the strike hit the gecko, but it doesn't appear to do anything. And well,
And then a critical miss.
it,
Nice.
yeah, it flops down and it still misses. Wait, yep, no, that was correct. All right, moving right along. Last but certainly not least, Rokuro.
I give out the war cry. Rahi! And then I run up on it in tiger stance. Tiger style.
Very good.
When I find my tiger style. There we go. A pride
Kyle,
of friends.
he's got the nudge fate, but because the anthem is a status bonus, the nudge fate can't affect his attack. It could only affect any skill check or any non-fear saving throw right now because he
All right.
can't stab.
Yeah,
So-
good heads up.
Yeah, head up. Anyway, time to die, bitch. Oh, come on, Nana!
You hit! You hit!
Still a hit.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Oh, come on,
Everybody's
man.
rolling
That's when
ones.
you can be angry.
All right, so
Yeah,
that's
you-
the first part of the
Yeah.
first part of your flurry of blows. Now for the second flurry.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Oh.
That's a
Very
hit.
nice.
Time to die, you summon them bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That one's dead.
you paced this giant centipede. There is not much left of him at all.
I upcut it with the tiger claw this, and then I come across with both claws and cut them in half.
Yes.
Very nice. All right, that should do it for all your action because you moved, you stanced, and you dove right in. You clawed him.
Is that not enough? Are you not entertained?
I'm
DM?
very entertained. I am. This is awesome. But speaking of awesome,
Uh-oh. I
Jinun.
don't like the way he said that. Oh.
I'm going to, well, first, Xiangjia is going to move over here. And then I am going to also move over there so that this last one up here, targeting him, won't have any partial cover. And I will telekinetic projectile him.
The way with you, bug.
And that is going to be, I'll do it as bludgeoning.
Very good.
Attack. All the things there. Looks good. Yeah. No, I miss. Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And I think that was, let me double check. I think that was a 2-action cantrip, so that should be all 3. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
All done.
Very good. Sayori.
She's going to run up to this bug and she's going to slash at it.
All right, very good.
And go. No!
Ooh.
Come on! Okay, one more.
One more thing.
One more thing. No, come
Oh
on!
man.
Wow, this guy's lucky.
I don't like these bugs.
He's just squiggling back and forth. He's dodging. He's dodging. All right. Very well. Good job. You tried, Sayori. You tried.
Yeah, I tried.
Kiri, this last centipede, he's giving the party a bit of a run for its money.
Yeah, Torikiri's gonna continue his courageous anthem, and then say, "Lizard, Furokuro-san really likes you." And I'm gonna place a forbidding ward on the lizard against that last centipede.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Very
Now
good.
squish him.
All right.
Squish the centipede, Furokuro-san.
I will crush him.
All right. So with that, Gecko opens its mouth, and wow, this
is a hard one to hit.
is favored.
Oh my gosh!
Come on, little gecko.
Oh my gosh! Magical centipede.
The gecko has struck out, but the one who won't strike out, because I know he's got this. So when some fresh, the gecko is too tough. The flesh has walked up to it, and it is going to savor attacking Sayori.
Ooh.
But she's got extra armor
Not-
thanks to Torikiri.
Okay. I'm gonna use one of my. I think I still have one more to go.
Come on, come on.
Oh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it for the people of Canada. And
Hey!
I'm sorry, Canada, I failed you.
Suck it, Canada.
All right. Wow.
Nobody's
You know,
hitting
this is
tonight.
gonna-
It's a critical
no.
misses. There's not like any.
It's gonna
you don't
be-
hurt yourself.
There's gonna be a couple of kids walking by and like, look, they're putting on a play. We gotta keep going. There's monsters here.
They're dance fighting.
They are dance fighting, all right.
That fight is
speaking of dancing and
as
fighting-
realistic as season 3 of Arrow.
They all sit down to watch, and then Rokuro steps in, and it's just massacre.
Yeah. Rokuro,
Yeah,
get it!
Rokuro. Everybody's been pussyfooting around and dancing. Are you gonna finish this?
What do you think? Can I
I
get
thought we were gonna be done earlier.
Did it hit anyone? Did it hit her?
Nope.
No.
Missed me
Nobody
3
hit
times.
anything.
Did it hit the gecko at all?
No.
Oh,
Dang. Well then. I
No,
will
no prayer beads, no
destroy
prayer.
him
1, 2, 3.
once
4,
I find my
6.
button.
6 misses in a row, guys.
I will
thank
use.
goodness that was a hit.
I'm just that good.
Oh yeah, dog.
Oh.
Very nice. Very nice.
That flurry of blows takes it out. All right.
Oh, that was
So
funny.
that
There's
was
even artwork for that already.
Yeah. So
Almost like he
As
knew it
you
was
get-
going to happen.
you know what? We saved the best for last, JT, and you provided.
That was well done, sir. Well done.
There it is uploaded.
All right.
Oh,
So,
sick, dude.
as you guys finish off the last centipede, the gecko looks around at you all and it tilts its head and then it's kind of stands up, kind of like the gecko on the Geico commercials, and starts waving his hands.
Peace.
You guys notice that it's
Ghosts.
getting ready to do something to you.
when there's a loud sound.
In Fey, I will try to say because it seems to be some kind of phantom creature. In Fey, I will say,
Wait, stay with us. Who are you? Can you communicate with us?
And I said, peace, Lost Gecko.
So, as he begins, and you do call out to it, the front door bursts open, and wait! Don't hurt them! Shouts this gentleman.
Oh, no.
Those of you who have,
I remember him.
Yes.
Is this your gecko, sir? And are you going to try to sell us insurance now?
Those of you with Willowshore lore would know this is the doctor of this particular clinic, Damsing Manab. We're just gonna call him Dr. Damsing. There we go. I am not pronouncing the rest of that. Not right now.
And he's gonna take care of whatever damn thing you
Dr.
got.
Damsing.
Yes. So as he says that, the blue gecko.
He's blue now. Son of a bitch! I thought he was green.
The gecko puts its paws together, does a little bow, and
It's adorable.
Bow to the gecko.
It's a spirit.
Mom paths away. All right. Let's see here. Undo the battle music. Go back to the village, and there we go.
How do we get rid of this fog?
I think we must light the lantern.
That possibly would help. I don't know much. I'm Dr. Damsing. Thank you all for coming. My clinic's guardian spirit was doing quite well at keeping those things at bay, but it was a little concerning there for a while.
Well, yeah, guys, we could help.
Are any of you injured?
Fortunate to have spirits that are working on your side when so many have turned against the town.
I think all of the guardian spirits in the town have their work cut out for them.
Don't mind him. He's just angry.
I am no longer angry. I saw a very effective performance from Torikiri, inspiring you to be far more brutal than you have been so far. It's very impressive, right?
Oh, thank you. Even when you are not angry, you sound angry. Trust someone who knows.
You're going to make me angry if you keep saying like things like that.
Doctor,
Yes.
Granny, who sent us here to find something that could hit Buso or could help us.
Yes. Here, man. He goes inside and he comes back out with a vial. This is some concentrated sleeping medication. Now, it is incredibly bitter by itself, but if you have any drink, perhaps, that the Buso, whatever this Buso you're talking about may be, would like, perhaps a mixed drink is in order.
Do Buso drink alcohol?
And I will reach into my bag, pull out a nice bottle of alcohol.
I have these strong spirits from a still in the woods.
I thought they like to eat flesh.
I suggested a drink. I have a drink.
Busos drink copious amounts of alcohol, I think we learned.
Do they?
Didn't we?
Old man Matsuki. I think believe Old man Matsuki.
Yeah, they told us that.
The artwork has like a jug in his hand.
Yeah, Matsuki told us that as well when he told us about the Busos.
That's fortunate I brought this.
Hi.
You have very blessed. And at commenting on relighting the lantern, he's like, "Do you require a shrine? I have one here in my clinic, but there's also another one further down the way if you need."
Did we shrine hard enough already? I don't remember.
We did.
Yeah, you guys don't.
We have 3 glowing coins. So as the tale tells, that it took 3 glowing coins to bless and light the lantern. Did anyone get the details about how do we use 3 glowing coins to light a lantern?
We place them in the lantern. I don't know.
Correct, say. Yes,
Say the
Sailor.
words.
While you didn't know the ritual to bless the coins, you do know what needs to be done to insert them into the eternal lantern and light it.
You would just say Klatu Varata Nectar or something like that.
I'm glad you studied because I did not.
I lit the lantern many times.
So
The eternal lantern, however, has not gone out till recent. Go ahead, history.
If we can make the mixed drink with the bitter sleeping potion and the strong spirits the Buso will want, how do we get it close enough to him without getting attacked? I can maybe, if there is some place to hide within a short distance, 30 feet.
Like, I will manifest my telekinetic hand visibly, and
We could also present it to him as a gift,
Yeah.
as a peace offering. Maybe he will
Sentient?
take it.
Yeah.
It would be
None of us seem
right.
very sneaky. The children, perhaps.
What? You're out of your mind?
You see, he is angry again.
I'm
Sending children is not good.
not angry. I'm shocked.
Invisible children.
Horrified.
To leave the liquor somewhere where he will see it.
I
That's
can
true.
be.
Certainly a plan.
I could also create. I could make quite a spectacle out of offering the drink to him.
I suppose if we are all together to support you so that you do not look like a convenient snack to go with the drink.
It's true.
I will do
they
what I
like
must for the
chicken out
village.
here.
If that is what needs to be
All
done,
right.
you could all be in hiding nearby.
Is there a good place to hide nearby?
If it is on the bridge,
Who's,
it would be
who's
close.
to say?
Granny
Is
Who
there
also
anything
wanted
else
us
I
to
can-
try to find her children. Maybe we should
I do think
continue
we
looking.
should
Yeah.
do that, though we must light the lantern as soon as possible.
Um,
We find the children, make sure they're safe, yes? And then we scout the area near the Buso. That is my
You
thought.
now speak words of wisdom. Yes, I like this plan.
Very good. All right. So you're gonna go try to find the children before you go to light the lantern.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
yes.
All right.
Maybe ask for potions
What?
before we leave.
More potions.
For some healing, it's a doctor.
True. Maybe this one is not
see
so stingy as the little one.
Our dog's playing with a toy if you hear
Sorry,
squeaks.
yes. I was gonna say he doesn't have a damn thing.
Sure. So I have some potions of dark. I have some potions of dark vision elixir. In terms of actual healing potions, I do have one. Are you sure you need of it?
Not yet.
Hopefully not, but we have very many monsters to fight to clean this town of this terror.
We'll bring it back if we don't use it.
Our hope is...
Let me make sure I understand. You said potions of dark vision elixir. Would it...
Yes.
I am fortunate in that nature has gifted me with, well, and a spirit gift has gifted me with dark vision. I believe, Rokuro, don't your people also have, do you have dark vision or low light vision?
It's a good question. Do I?
Should be on the main page of your character sheet over on the left under your armor class. Under your perception.
I have lots of... Oh, yeah, I do have dark vision. Yeah, I can see in dark, of course. I am Orc.
I can see in low light.
Dorakiri do not, but did I... From what I knew of this poison that we found, if it makes someone not visible, or if it progresses, if a creature is affected by it, I don't understand this, but apparently they can't see people with dark vision.
Am I getting that right, Kyle? Did I understand that the way you explained it?
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which means if Dorakiri and Sayuri were to partake of this dark vision elixir, and if we wind up in a fight and poison this creature, then it may become blind to them. As well as it would already be to Rokuro, to you and me.
Okay.
This could give us a great advantage.
I have heard of worse plans. Yes, very good.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Doctor,
so
can you
gives-
part with this?
Yes.
These elixirs of dark vision? Can you part with them?
Not for free. I can give you. Torakiri, go ahead and make or whoever was asking him about the healing potion. I would like
Oh, that was
diplomacy,
me.
please.
Son of a bitch just say
All right.
free
I
after
got
he
it.
saved his gecko in house. Damn doctor. Most ungrateful
For the potion of minor healing, I would at least like 2 gold pieces to cover to partially go for it.
Yes, ma'am.
I can do that.
You can do that?
Hi.
Okay.
Here you go.
And
Yes,
the
sir.
dark vision?
And I can give you 1 of dark vision elixir for free, and I put both of those in Torakiri's equipment. If you want more, they are 6 gold apiece.
Boy.
For the healing or for the
Dark vision.
dark vision?
The dark vision elixir.
He
That's
he
pretty
gave you
standard.
the only. Yeah, he gave you the only healing potion he had immediately available.
The plan is still very effective, even if it is 3 out of 4. If it is blind to multiple opponents, this means that whoever
Let it
does
still
not-
see me.
What?
You and Rokuro-san should be in the front if you are invisible. To it.
Yes, you should stay at a safe distance.
Hi.
Okay.
I will stay back and distract it. Focus its attention on me.
Okay. With that, you
we
guys
will
have a
need
plan
a
of attack.
reliable way to get the poison. Well, present the drink, but if there is a fight, we must get the poison into this creature.
If it cannot see us, we can just bring the drink to him and leave and wait for him to drink it and then spring the attack.
In order for it not to see us, it needs to be poisoned. And if the only way I know of to get this poison administered would be put it on a blade or a projectile. So that this poison is good if a fight is happening. If we can offer the drink and he falls asleep and we can get to the lantern, there's no fight.
Jin-san, does it only need to touch the poison, or does it need to be injected into his body?
Nature recall knowledge on that. I'm gonna do that blind.
Yep. Go ahead and make one more.
Yeah.
Okay. It's not. It has to somehow get into the bloodstream, either through ingestion or injection. It isn't something that's topical.
It's not a contact poison.
I
Okay.
have shurikens.
I do as well. I have a thought.
I have my darts, or any sharp object I can do like I tried to do to the centipede, but I missed. But,
Torikiri's gonna touch a band that's on his arm. If we present the alcohol to him, I have a gift from my ancestors that allows me to shape shadows into objects. We could perhaps put something sharp on the mug, so that when he grabs it, he is stabbed by it with the poison.
Wouldn't it be safer if he just drank it?
Well, can he drink it? Would that be effective enough?
Then we have... I'm concerned. I do not know. The doctor's medicine is designed to make him pass out. The darkening poison will cause pain, damage that might keep him awake. We should probably not mix them. I think the darkening poison is for if things go wrong and there is a fight. And if so, I would suggest that Sayuri, your blade is the most reliable way to, but I don't know if you have some kind of code of honor or anything that would, like, some people think poisons are dishonorable. Those people usually are very good at fighting with swords and don't need them. Some of us will take any advantage we can get.
If it's for helping other people, then it's fine.
Very well. Then before we approach the bridge, we apply it to your blade.
Okay.
And with good fortune, we never need to draw your blade. You never need to draw your blade. He falls asleep. But if things go badly, then strike it first, so that it might become blind to some of us.
Okay.
Very good. Sounds like you guys have a plan, and it sounds like maybe the children will be checked in on, but they're probably fine. I wouldn't worry about them. But with that, we are at time, so we'll have to check into how well your plan goes in 2 weeks.
Next time.
Next time, indeed. Let's see. I have... All right. So with that, all right, everybody. Not too bad tonight. You guys did pretty good. It got a little weird there when everybody was dancing, but at least everybody was kung fu fighting. So we'll take the win on that. So, all right, let's go ahead and we'll go around the horn. As always, tell everybody what you got going on, and we'll start with Dan.
Hey everybody, Dan from Avenue Studios. You can join us over on our channel. We also do actual plays, Thursday, Eldamon, and we do have a special show this Saturday with DM Scotty from EZD6. So if you guys can hop over and say hi, we'll be playing the second half of the game with him. That'll be a lot of fun. Otherwise, join us for our games, Eldamon, and I'll tag History Eraser button.
Thank you. And before I start, I wanted to ask, don't you also have a final or another, like an epilogue of Shadows of Nicaea coming up, or was that the past weekend?
No, fell through due to IRL stuff. Yes.
IRL.
Too bad. Too
Yep.
bad. I was
But-
thinking that.
Thank
Maybe
you.
it should be rescheduled.
Maybe. We'll see. It's fallen through
But
twice.
still, just a good example, chat. Good stuff over on Avenue Studios.
thank you.
And definitely share the love. as for myself, speaking of that, are we on this Thursday night or are we off this week for Eldamai Gatekeepers?
We're on.
We are on?
Yes.
We are on. So Thursday night, Eldamai Gatekeepers, enthused about that. And next week, Seasons of Ghosts with Legend Master Jacob back in the DM chair. So plenty going on
He
in
means
gaming.
screams. Yes.
Signal of Screams.
I saw
said Seasons of
JT
Ghosts, Signal of Screams.
SOS, SOG.
SOG, SOS.
Dark Anthologies Tuesday nights. That's all you got to know. Just
Yes.
tune in Tuesday nights. There's always good stuff on Tuesday nights. That's it. I shut up now. Kristen, go.
Hi, I'm Kristen. I'm also at Avenue Studios. And if you like Pokemon, if you like Digimon, come see Eldamon Thursdays. JT.
JT from Savage Talk. Come check out my channel. Sundays we got Riffs, and soon on Fridays we will have Vampire the Masquerade Miami by Night. Come audition for that. It's going to be an awesome show. You will not want to miss that show. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And the rest of the time you can see me on Moonskull. And I will give it to our wonderful DM who is a cheapskate when it comes to potions, Kaio.
Oh, what can I say? Gotta make sure to have you guys use your perks. Hello, everyone. I'm Kaio Zaber. The Queen Shirts have my link tree, and of course, I will be showing up next Tuesday for Signal of Screams. With that, thank you all very much to everyone who donated to the stream. We hope you've all enjoyed what you've seen so far, and we look forward to seeing you all again later.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Leave comments. Leave comments after the show.
Yes.
We need those comments for inspiration.
Yes,
Thank you.
comments.
Please comment.
Don't talk about the bad cats.
Or breakfast.
Or breakfast, damn it.
Or no more breakfast talk.
I love breakfast.
Bye.